And we live, people. Uh, it's your boy Josh Shocks,
It's your boy Tay.
and this is another episode of Sports Talk. Tay and Josh. If you didn't know, we do our weekly power rankings. What we do, if you haven't watched, first time watching, what we do is we do our top five teams, honorable
Yep.
mentions, and we do like our bottom three, like bottom of the barrel, piece of trash. We're also going to talk about other topics, hot topics, sports talk is. We're going to talk a little bit of music today. Might dabble in some movies or something like that. Whatever's the hot take. All
Yeah.
right, so let's start out. All right, so we just gonna start out with the power rankings. Like we just gonna stick to what we know best. We just gonna do the power rankings.
Okay.
Okay, so who do you have? Let's start at your number five. Who do you have at your number five?
All right. My number five team this week will be, as of right now for week 13, my number five team will be the Tennessee Titans.
Ooh, okay, that's not a nice pick. I'm gonna have to disagree with you, Tennessee. I'm gonna put Tennessee as outside looking in.
Okay.
They still in the top 10. Number five, I'm gonna stick with my gut, what I had last week. I'm gonna go with Bills Mafia at number five.
Okay. Okay. Number four for me, for this week will be the New Orleans Saints.
Ooh, you got them too low, man. Why they drop? New Orleans Saints is a top three team, in my opinion.
Yeah, but they was playing the Broncos and Tyson Hill was
Nah,
like
man, you can, bro. You
garbage.
can't, bro. Tay, we gotta work on your power ranking. We gotta work on your power ranking logic.
Nah, Tyson Hill played garbage, bro. I don't care if
Oh
they did score 31. He
man, you
31, 31
are
yard, 31
nah.
yard.
Tay, you gotta stop with your power ranking logic. They won the game, so they shouldn't drop.
They had a wide receiver as a quarterback.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You can't put them against who
Really?
fault is that they who is fault all their quarterbacks called COVID.
Hey,
He played.
it's
No, he played
difficult.
who was in funny. It's not, bruh. Nah, I disagree with you. Number four, I want to stick with the same team. I'm gonna go with the Packers. Number four.
Okay.
So so
Number three.
so I'm reading in the comments. Somebody say he's right because they lost, but because they what I mean they played the Broncos. It still shouldn't matter. They didn't lose, and they still put up 31. They shouldn't drop in rankings. That's not enough. If they would have lost to the Broncos, I would concur with you that they should drop. But I normally keep people at their if they won, even if they play a sorry team, I still keep them at where I have them at last week. I do it week by week. I don't do it by just by like a okay. So let's
Uh,
go with okay. Number three. Who do you have at number three?
Packers.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to. Well, I put the Saints. I want to say the Saints at number three.
Yeah, I just flip flop them because Packers look more
Uh,
decent than the Saints did.
the reason I only pushback I give on you, I don't think the Saints took an L or took a huge L to drop them one ranking. That's why I'm the logic I'm getting at you. That's the only pushback I get you. I'm
Only,
pretty
I
much
would say,
keeping most of the team. My ranking is pretty much very similar last week because most of the people didn't lose, or
yeah,
if they lost, it wasn't a huge loss.
yeah. Truthfully, that game should never happen. That's just my opinion, but I.
Yeah, they should have. Be honest with you, they should have rescheduled that game. But yeah, you're right. They should have rescheduled that game.
That's the
The,
reason I was like, that's the only reason why I dropped. I was like, that game should
but
not even been
I think
played.
the Saints still. I think the Saints still would have won with Drew
Yeah,
Lock
they still
playing.
would have.
All yeah, they still would have won. I think the game would have been more
Yeah,
competitive, at least
exactly.
more
That's what I'm
competitive.
saying.
All right. So who do you have at your number two?
Number two is Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay. I think we both agree. Kansas City and number one got to be, even though they
Have you?
beat the Ravens, the Ravens who pretty much the whole offense caught COVID. Those guys was like sharing a Gatorade bottle or something during practice or something. I don't know what happened. How everybody
Yeah.
caught COVID.
That was the replacement team for the Baltimore Ravens. That was not the
Man,
Baltimore
bro,
Ravens.
they are RG3, which I mean he played like RG3.
Yeah, Dez Bryant was playing. Like, I mean, and then it sucks even more because RG3 got hurt during the game.
Yep.
he's on IR, so he's pretty much his season's done this season.
Yeah.
So
RG3 done in these streets, bro. He had best of backup.
yeah,
Veteran backup. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go. So we pretty much most of our lists pretty much stayed the same for last week.
Yeah.
Because nothing really big happened. Somebody move up or drop down. Yeah. You put the Titans in the top 5. I put the Titans like at number 6. They like outside looking in.
Yeah. The reason I put Titans in there because what they went through. Like they went through like a 3-game losing streak, and then they just demolished the last 2 teams. So they bounced back. So I was like, you gotta put them at least number 5. But 5, 6, whatever. But I
got them like at 6. So starting off, Tennessee Titans were that's my honorable mention.
Okay. I got the you mentioned them already. I got the Bills Mafia as one of my
Bills Mafia. I'm gonna go with Seattle should be in the mix. They top 10.
Yeah. Oddly enough, I don't know how long it's gonna hold, but the Browns should be an honorable mention. I can't believe I'm saying it, but the Browns are an honorable mention.
I'm sorry, I'm not putting them in honorable mention. I put like the Rams in an honorable mention.
At least for this week.
Even though the Colts lost badly at home, the Colts is still
they still honorable mention. Yeah, they still top.
And I guess I showed Tampa Bay some love.
Yeah.
Even though they lost, they did come back during the game. I didn't have that game being a blowout. I'm gonna tell everybody I think that's gonna be a close game, closer than what you think. And they came back. So
they definitely did. It was not looking good the first half.
We're gonna go with our bottom of the barrel.
Oh God,
ugly really ducklings of the world. I want to say the Jets is the worst team because they 0-11, so they got to be the worst.
Like I said last week, the Jets are like that ugly girl that's waiting for the guy's last call. That's the Jets right now. That's the Jets right there.
So you saying if the Jets were trying to get a one night stand after the club, she in the club cleaning up, mopping the floor with the janitor. And nobody's still picking her. That's what you're saying. Now, you know how guys be offering IHOP. It's like, yeah, you trying to go to IHOP, Denny's after? Nope. She ain't getting nothing. Nope. Not even a 7-Eleven Slurpee in the 24 hours.
I was like, yeah, at least NFC East could be somewhat decent. You know what I'm saying? But
the Jets
are terrible. Oh my God.
If any team in the NFC East lose to the Jets, they need to just forfeit if they win that playoffs joint. Just go ahead and just chalk that up.
If they lose to the Jets, they need to forfeit a 6th-round pick. The NFL needs to step in and take their 6th-round pick. Like how they doing with the Jets.
Take their pick and give it to the Jets. I hope so. Another team I think is trash, Jacksonville. It's like the same teams on the bottom 3. Jacksonville. They 1-10. Ain't they 1-10?
1-10. Yep.
And I'm gonna say the Bengals because they don't have Joe Burrow, so they probably not gonna win nothing really. They actually played a decent game last week. Decent. They still lost.
Yeah, but you know.
And
you can tell the difference with Joe Burrow though. You can definitely tell.
Cowboys is up in the mix. I don't think the Cowboys is as bad as like the Bengals now because they lost Joe Burrow, but they up there.
Yeah, the only thing about it, though, they still got a chance because of that damn division. They still got a chance.
All right. So, what we're gonna talk? We're gonna stick with sports for a while.
All right.
So, what we got to do? We got to talk about. We got to talk about the situation that happened in Texas.
Oh man. Whew. Oh boy.
So, in a Texas playoff game, pretty much a playoff game. Let me look up the guy. I forgot his name. He pretty much got kicked out. He was ejected from the game. Came back on the field, tackled or pushed down the ref.
Oh no, it wasn't a push down. He flat out.
I'm trying to be nice. Yeah, he laid
him out, bro.
He went for the man hit stick. He went for the. He tried to Sean Taylor. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was a little.
That was careless. That was like that was letting your personal emotions take the value over the team. on that one. Just leave the field. You know, talk about it after. Nah, he went straight to the ref, knocked his ass down, knocked him out, get escorted by the police out the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And then the consequences just as worse for your actions. Because I think he got a class A assault charge.
Class A assault charge. He cost his team, who won the game, by the way. They got kicked out the playoffs. Like, they school districts said, nah, y'all not playing. Like,
exactly.
Like, he's probably expelled from school too as well. He probably expelled from school.
And whatever scholarships he had,
if he had any scholarships, he's going to junior college, community college. Yeah. Like, bro. Yeah. That's pretty much. Woo! I don't know, how can you get? I wouldn't never get that mad to push a ref. You gotta have some self-control.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I'm like I could see like some of the guys were trying to stop him, but then he somehow maneuvered past them.
Nah, it was the coach like running with him. He outran the coach. They were trying to stop him.
Like, come on, man. Like, you about to call, like, you literally caused your whole high school a chance. Like you said, they won the game to play in the next round, and you could have got more looks if you just would have just left the field. You would have played next week. Come on now, you would have played next week. That's the funny thing about it. You would have played next week.
You got what is it, Edinburgh High School? Edinburgh High School?
Yeah,
Edin. Edinburgh High. I'm not sure where exactly Edinburgh High School. I'm trying to look up where it was at.
I think it says outside of Dallas, I believe.
Edinburgh. That looks like, is it North Texas?
I know it's somewhere like in the outskirts of I believe it's Dallas or Austin, one of the two.
Yep, they won 35. They won 35-21.
See,
you know that Texas football. Texas, they love their football. That's part of the culture.
Man, you know the looks he's gonna be getting in town for this whole playoff.
Nah, bro, he can't show his face at school or in town, bro. I don't know if Texas schools is open. I don't know if their school system is open. Everybody got what, man. I don't know what they COVID law is against, I guess, school. I don't know. Schools might be open in Texas, bro.
That's what I'm thinking, but at the same time, let's hope his father wasn't like a police officer for the town or something.
Ooh, his parents is gonna. He can't show his face in town no more.
Nah, he's done. He's done.
He's gonna have to move away and change his name. Now he going to junior college. If he had a scholarship, I don't know if the kid was good or not.
Yeah, I'll probably say junior or community. He's gonna go one of the two, and then just
he gonna be on second chance U.
Pretty much.
Yeah, ain't it called second chance U or something?
Or last chance.
Last chance. Correction. Thanks me. I don't watch a lot of TV, so you got to bear with me. I watch movies. TV, I don't spend a lot of time watching TV outside of like live sports. Jeez.
Now that was that. But
do you think the ref should have hit him with a 2-piece and a biscuit?
Man, the way he hit the ref wasn't getting back up. I think but he didn't see it coming. I think if he would have seen it coming, he would have moved out the way. If he didn't see it coming.
Nah, if the ref would have defended himself, would he been wrong? Hit him with that 2-piece company, hit him with one of those old school butt whoopings.
Hell yeah. I'm all for the equal opportunities of ass whooping.
Oh no. I'm the type. I want you to keep that same energy, Playboy.
Exactly.
But if he would have hit him, everybody would have been all crying. That's a ref. He shouldn't have hit the kid and something.
Should never charge that.
I said, oh no, you let him swing at you and let me know he's just a kid, bro.
Should never charge me.
Football players are not little, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say, ain't my fault he ran into an uppercut. He should never charge me.
Damn, bro. Gonna say you went night.
Hey, if he goes sleeping on the field, ain't my fault. I'm gonna say everything.
Ref came in there and dodged that punch like a Matrix.
Exactly.
Oh man. So let me get a different perspective. If you was the coach of that team, they pretty much gave him the death penalty for football, bro. Sports.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
He pretty much done in these streets, bro.
And he was a senior too, so yeah, he's definitely done for the year.
He done in these streets. Yeah. He can't transfer to another school. You right? He's done in these streets, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he let his personal emotions out at the worst possible time. Like, he waited till the playoffs to do it. You know what I'm saying? And you could have just, walked off the field, address your frustrations after the game, with like, okay, and interview questions and stuff like that, and just play next week. You would have been playing. You know what I'm saying? But some people different. Some people react to that differently than normal, as I would say. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
there was no call.
Yeah, I think we're gonna end it here, but we're gonna let's switch it to something else, non-sports related. Let's talk a little bit of music. What's up with all these rappers getting locked up now? What's going on?
Oh man, I'm starting to think some of these joints was cases way beforehand. Like I think all right, I'll start with the G Herbo joint first, then we go.
G Herbo locked up. What he did? Fraud or something like that? A fraud scam or something?
Right now he's looking at it's like him, I think his manager, and like 13 other people are getting charged with identity theft, committing identity theft over a 4-year period, committing wire fraud and aggressive identity theft. So they basically what they've been doing is taking people's identities and credit card information and stuff like that through the dark web.
Man,
And
man, rappers doing that bad, bro. They
I don't know, man.
scamming in these streets, man.
That's what I said. And then like the stuff that I guess the receipts or whatever the case may be that's been used, like they've been used for like designer puppies, private jets, a Jamaican villa, freaking paid vacations here and there, shopping sprees at other places and stuff like that. Like it's been over a 4-year period. So altogether, it's been over 1.5 million altogether.
Damn, man. But credit card scams, no lie. I don't want to justify that BS. You don't get that much time for credit card scamming.
Nah, but if the charges stick though, like if they like stick, they could be facing up to 20. It's a federal case.
Credit card people don't. Man, can you imagine they be doing drugs, bro?
I know, yeah.
I'm saying no. You still can do time for credit card scamming. If it's a big ring, you would do it. But if you're doing small time, compared to small time drug dealing, bro, the time is like night and day compared. But yeah,
also depends on if he gonna fight it and if he gonna take that plea. That's the other thing about it. If he just turned himself in,
in. He doing fed. When the feds come for you, they already got a case, bro.
Oh no, they said it's been over a 4-year period.
When feds snatch you up, bro, they got a case. They putting you away for a while, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
And if he don't get a lot of time, he did a lot of snitching. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
He dropped some names. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I can't believe your man G caught up in that. And we also got Casanova just got turned himself in.
Yeah, because but for G Herbo, like I said, he's both of them kind of like they're in like I guess like a group association. They're just the big names of it, technically. But Casanova joint look like that's gonna be bigger than the G Herbo joint right now.
And Casanova charges, man.
Yeah, he's getting racketeering charges.
They doing the Ricos on him, right?
Yeah, they.
I know they do the Rico charge on him. When you're a gang, bro, they doing that Rico charge in there, bro.
Yeah, conspiracy of disputing controlled substance and possession of firearms and drug trafficking.
See, this is why when you make it as a rapper, bro, you gotta leave that street shit alone, bro. Excuse my friend. You gotta leave that street stuff alone, bro. You gotta be more of a business person. Get off your branding. Yeah, man.
Yeah, because they saying now that if he is convicted, if he decides to fight it and convicted, he is looking at 25 to life, flat out.
Yeah, man. He copping that plea deal, bro. He might be done in these streets. I wish the brother well. Hopefully he can somewhat beat the case. But if he actually was involved in
Yeah, but it's the same thing like it is with I mean, I'm not gonna say the same thing like G Herbo joint, but I mean it's like as far as the case it goes, like because the FBI is involved, they've been keeping track of this for a while. Like
Yeah,
the
man.
reason this,
I've been telling about
yeah,
it. When the feds come for you, they've been watching you for about 4 to 5 years, bro. They've been
yeah,
watching for a couple of years to build the case up, bro. They probably got key witnesses. He probably sold it. He probably sold to an undercover. You don't know. I'm pretty
yeah.
sure. I'm pretty sure there's a lot involved.
I think from what I'm hearing, I mean, I think from what I think I heard from one little report, they said that actually was somebody in this camp that actually told on the whole group. So
But all right, so I need to get everybody hip to this, bro. Like, if you ever watch like American Gangster, all those documentaries about big time drug
yeah,
dealers, big time criminal organization, it's
yeah,
always somebody that snitch that mess up the whole for everybody. 90% of the time, it's somebody that snitch.
yeah. I mean, if you look at the situation, just recently just happened with Takashi 69. Even he ain't, even though he was part of it, he wasn't really he was affiliated with it, but he wasn't really part with it. But because he was associated with him, yeah, man, that was it. Like he was no choice but he had no choice but to do it. He's looking at 75 years.
Shout out to MT from TMS. He's as a
What up,
lifestyle he
bro?
had to keep up with as a rapper. All right. So I got told
Two of
everybody, a
the
lot
three.
of your
I
rappers are
think
not
two of the
making much money like people think they are. They making good money versus like the average person. But I'm talking
three.
about like what they self-proclaim. They got the foreign cars, the big house. They're making
Yeah,
good money, but they're not making money like people think they are.
yeah, yeah. But at the same time, you got to be smart with your business part of it though too, like
Yeah,
your people around you and stuff like that, because it's too much of the Fed cases going on lately. Not like
man.
overall, like just
Man,
overall, it's
there's
a
been a
lot of
lot
things.
of rappers getting locked up. Who else got
Yeah,
locked
that's
up?
what I'm saying.
One of the more rappers that got locked up before within the
I
last
think
year, within this last year.
yeah, within this last year, it's been a lot. Truthfully, it's been
Yeah.
a lot. I think Lil Durk got caught into some shit. It was like it's a whole rack of
Nah, didn't
like
didn't Lil Durk get caught on camera shooting at somebody? If I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
that's yeah,
Yeah,
that was
man. It's cameras
possession of
everywhere.
firearm. Yeah.
I don't know if Lil Durk he got a felony. He can't own a gun. I don't know what the situation is with Lil Durk.
Oh, Lil Wayne with his recent case. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
man, bruh, lying. A lot of people are getting like charges, bro. Hip hop police is
Yeah,
real, bro.
and especially when you are a convicted felon,
Are we
you in the
forgetting
spotlight.
anybody? Are we forgetting anybody?
Uh, Not that I know of. Man, that's it probably is, but I just can't remember. Truthfully.
But yeah, Wayne is probably the next another big one to get.
Yeah, because he's looking at least a good 10. They're saying at least a good 10 right now. Because he had possession. He had possession of firearms, but being a convicted felon in the state that
Yeah,
he
I
lives in.
forgot
So
he got in trouble. Didn't he get locked up in New York with a gun?
mhm.
Uncharged. That was a minute ago. That was a minute ago when he got that gun charge. Wasn't
Yeah,
that
but he's
before
still
Carter
convicted.
3? Wasn't that like around Carter 3? Before Carter 3?
Sorry for the wait. That's when Sorry for the Wait came out.
Yeah. I thought it was like 10 years ago. Don't quote me on that. It might be.
Yeah,
It might be true. I thought it was like 2010, 2011. I think it was after Carter 3. Like
yeah. But
around.
the funny, yeah, but the crazy thing about it was he still is considered a convicted felon. I mean,
Yeah, you
convicted
can't own
felon.
guns. You got you
Can't
gotta
own
get
guns.
you gotta get your security to have guns. That's
Yep.
the go around it. Is a loophole. Wayne got enough money. He can get legal advice how to shop around with like without holding a pistol and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you talk to your lawyer, a lawyer find loopholes. There's always technicalities, so you won't get no real charges, man.
Exactly. Yeah.
So what the feds do, if you ever watch any of those criminal organization, those criminal documentaries,
Mhm.
um, like FBI files. So what they do is they follow you for years, right? What they do is find the weakest link in your organization and try to get him on charges so he can snitch. That's pretty much what happens. Then you have
Yeah.
informants. Yeah, most
I
of
was
the
about
time
to say that.
the feds catch criminals because of snitches. A lot of people don't even know that.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the number one thing. It's always the informant in the group. It's always
Yeah,
the
there's always
informant.
one. Yeah,
So
man. There's always one in the group, bro. It's the person who everybody got somebody in the group will buckle if they had to do some serious time. Not even some of them don't even have to do serious time. There's people buckle for like a year in jail.
Yeah, they just don't want to go in. They know what they made of. They know what they made of. So they rather just go ahead, throw your name in there too, and just live off that pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta pick your people or your circle a little bit better.
No, let's skip all the whole. Just don't do anything criminal.
Yeah, that's what that was gonna be my overall
like Turbo, Casanova, they make decent money where they can start another company where they don't have to go out and sell drugs or do criminal things. You gotta leave that street shit alone. That street, the hood not gonna love you the same way you love it back, bro. That's just the way it is, bro.
Yeah, and we already seen how that's gonna go. Either
what you gonna get?
Plot,
yeah.
You either part of the plot or you gonna be the plot. It's gonna be one of the
what
two.
Charlamagne saying? Yeah, you trapping? Yeah, because you in a trap. Like you trapped. Like you trapped in a bubble, especially after you do a serious time bid.
Exactly.
It's gonna be difficult for you to get a job, difficult for you to get into certain programs. They got programs now, but you know what I mean, it's just still.
Now, if this was like 10 years ago, hell yeah, you pretty much right back to where you were.
In the 20 years ago, you done, bro. You done, bro. They got more programs now. Well, I want people to get back. I always believe in you get a second chance, long as you do nothing like super violent or something. You can't just let it. You can't just give a serial killer the second chance. You get what I'm trying to say? Like
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Serial rapist. That's a little weird. That's a little nah.
It ain't that much freedom.
Mike, he just came home. What'd he do? Yeah, you know what I mean? He was a serial killer. You like, excuse me? Like what? Like you can't just skip over that like you just
yeah, he said they'd be like, yeah, man, he did a bid for killing like 3 people. Wait a minute, what? No, what type of killing? No, like he like chopped them up and put them in bed.
Man. No, I mean, they served the warrant. They found a chick tied up in the basement. You like what? Like what?
Yeah. What? Yeah, they just found this random person in the freezer. Wait a minute, what?
What? I got hit the joint. Like, excuse me? Like, how did he get out? That's the first thing I want to say. I need to talk to my local councilman, the district attorney. How did he get out? I don't care, COVID or not. Throw him in the jail, underneath the jail. You know, if you went for like a weed charge, I'd say give him a second chance. Like something small, minor. You did something violent, I had to look the second way. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm all in for second chances.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, did you see that? I think it happened earlier today that they, I think the Senate or the House passed the law on decriminalizing weed as a whole, like in general.
It's probably up to a certain amount.
Yeah, I think that's what it is too.
It's probably like smaller like possessions charges. You can't be getting caught with like a whole bunch of pounds of weed. About man.
Yeah, you can't like pull like a goddamn Wiz Khalifa and shit. Be at the goddamn airport with goddamn 30 pounds and shit. You be like, nigga, what are you doing?
You can't have like a minivan from going across state talking about, man, they said it's legal now.
Just pop up at the joint. What the hell is this?
Cops like, can I search the vehicle? Yeah, you can search my vehicle. It's legal now. You can't lock me up. Excuse me? Never be that arrogant, but when you get pulled over, but yeah, they are legal. I figured they was gonna do that eventually.
Yeah.
That's on the federal level, but you know what I mean. States could still somewhat to an extent.
Yeah, states. They
probably write tickets or something. You probably can't do no jail time, no serious jail time.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think that's what overall it's going to be.
Yeah, MT say recreational. Yeah, he right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing him in the chat. I knew it was recreational. I'm just going with extreme case. Like a couple pounds of weed in your car. I'm like, bro, you going to jail. Like going to jail. Don't be stupid. If you're gonna be a criminal, at least try to be smart. Try to avoid the situation.
Yeah, don't be having like 10 pounds on you. You be sitting there like, man, they can't arrest me. What?
You gonna go to court? Yeah. I thought they legalized it. Did you not read the law?
You'll see me pull that Cuba Junior real quick. Be like this. Put a call over, yo.
Put a call. Put a call, man. Or get out and stop punching it. You gonna stop punching it?
I be like, I done told them niggas.
Yeah, man. MT says always loopholes. Yeah, you can win off of technicality and legally.
Yeah, always.
How you gonna explain to court what you doing with like 30 pounds of weed? What you gonna say? It was for recreational purposes. Like what? Man, I did it for the whole block, man. I had to give back to the neighborhood, man. You know how they give turkeys away on Thanksgiving?
Oh, God, I'm giving away
pounds. You're like, what? I'm joking, by the way. Don't take me serious.
Man.
Don't take me serious, but
yeah, so you know what I'm saying? My best friend turning 30. So I decided to get him 30 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Oh, wait a minute.
That's one hell of a friend right there. Your friend, dropping 30 pounds on you like that. That's one hell of a friend. That gotta be a best.
Oh man.
Oh man. That's Brandon. I see Brandon in the chat. I see you, buddy.
What up, bro? Yeah, man. Yeah, that joke crazy, man. That joke is crazy. Yeah, every 10 years we give him a pound. We give him 10 pounds for each 10th of his birthday.
Give him a pound for every year of his life on this earth, man. What type of friend doing that, man? One hell of a friend.
Oh man. All right, man. Let's go to something else before we go carried away about this shit.
Nah, man, it's good, man. I'm not a weed smoker, so I can't really like.
I've been stopped. Yeah, I've been stopped.
I'm not a weed smoker, so when people be talking about legalize, like I guess I mean I'm all for it if you want to do it recreational. I believe in, even though weed is considered a gateway drug, but I know a lot of people who say that to a degree. Yeah. To a degree, certain people it could be a gateway drug. I'm not gonna say majority of the people.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I knew they was gonna do it eventually, though. It's been too long. I knew they was gonna do it eventually. So, yeah. All right, man. What else we gonna go with?
You already know what we about to get to. We about to get to this. I'm about to put it on the screen. We about to get to this Twerk Gate. We gotta talk about the Twerk Gate. It was on TMZ.
Oh man. All right. Do we have to be the bearer of bad news?
I'm about to tell a story. So Dallas restaurant owner Kevin Kelly, who pretty much had some yes, I'm pretty sure they had too many mimosas or something. Or blame it on alcohol. They start twerking to what's that? What's the song? What's that? In a circle. Throw that butt in a circle. I'm gonna try not to.
Yeah.
I don't know that. I forgot the artist. He's from Dallas, allegedly. I believe he's from the Dallas area. So they was throwing that as in the circle in a fine restaurant, black owned, by the way. Yeah. And let's just say the owner, he made a public announcement to the restaurant. Really, he pretty much stopped cussing. But the problem was a lot of people don't understand the full situation. He pretty much gave him 2 warnings before he did that public display. A lot of people are leaving that out. So it was all on TMZ, they try to I guess they were trying to also they was writing bad Yelp reviews for his restaurants.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, man. But you do know it's a waiting list for his restaurant. He got one of the hottest restaurants in Dallas, by the way.
Yeah.
I think the earliest they said reservations is February. I believe February. I think he even got more since this incident happened. He got free publicity. So, is he wrong addressing a restaurant, cussing? Do you think that was a proper way, or should he handle it different?
I think the cussing thing was a little bit too unprofessional, to my standard, to that standard. But do we got to be the bearer of bad news on this situation? There was nothing wrong for what he did, though.
No, I don't think.
Especially when he give you warnings. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he already gave you 2 warnings and y'all still ain't listening, then he has the right to say something. You know what I'm saying? But like, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. I think he could have worded it better though. You know what I'm saying? You know, because you are like in a business establishment, and it is your business, so you don't want to get caught on camera being unprofessional. Like, and as far as your words, like your demeanor could be professional, but you know, same thing with it is with your verbal. Your verbal gotta be professional as well. So I don't think he had to use the profanity, but everything else as far as like giving the warnings, he did everything else. He did everything right by the book. Everything as far as giving the warnings, this and third. I mean, what more did you want him to do for real? For real?
I want to say he wasn't wrong in this case. I want to say maybe he didn't have to cuss, but he did give 2 fair warnings.
Mm-hmm.
And people gotta understand the saying, the old saying, the customer is always right. That is false in this case, because he's not just pandering just to that table. He's comparing to his whole customer base. So what if somebody came in first time and they had a bad experience? That can ruin your reputation. And only other problem I had, that I saw the video, it looks like these chicks was probably in their 30s. That's what made it even worse. I can understand they was like college kids. Maybe I like they young and dumb, so we're gonna slightly give them. I'm still not gonna give them a benefit because you're an adult. You should be able to know how to carry yourself in a situation.
And that's probably wasn't your first time in that place too, so you should already knew what the rules were.
It's hard to get into that restaurant. It's a weakness for that restaurant.
No, I'm saying for them, like that's probably wasn't their first time in there. Like, no matter what the wait list was or whatever. Like,
It's probably been a while, but because that's his baby, that's his restaurant. People don't understand they can deny you service. A lot of people don't understand it, even if you ordered and stuff like that. A restaurant can actually refuse. So what you think is better? You think it's better for him to? He did try nicely. He did warn him twice. I think I would have just went to him and asked him to leave. I think I would have went polite. I said, I spoke with you twice. Not gonna make a service. I would like for you to leave, and just keep it short and simple. And if they refuse, that's when you have to get the police involved. I wish I knew somebody, police officer, because police officers kick people out all the time, and in places all the time, bro. People get kicked. A lot of people don't even know that people get kicked out a lot. Restaurants, stuff like that. Even doctor's office. I've seen people get kicked out of a lot of places, bro.
Yeah. And you know, I mean, like I said, I understand you can't control what the DJ play and stuff like that, but I understand that. But you know, you still gotta have some type of.
We had people on Instagram and Twitter blaming the DJ.
I know that was crazy. That was crazy.
What kind of no accountability can you have as an adult? People in their 30s, bro.
But let it be this. But this is what we also say: let the shoe be on the other foot, and let it be like dudes doing some goddamn quick walks and shit in the goddamn restaurant. You think that would be the same thing?
No, it won't be the same energy. I don't. I'm gonna say the restaurant owner wasn't. He could have handled it slightly better, but I don't think he was wrong in the situation.
No, he wasn't wrong. Like I say, he wasn't wrong. Just he could have worded it more professionally.
I believe his restaurant actually I believe he's doing more business because, you know, good or bad publicity is actually good publicity. If it's promoting a restaurant. I never heard of the restaurant. I wish I knew the name of it. I think it's called, I'm gonna give that restaurant a shout out. That's a black business, so I always want to support that business.
Yeah.
I forgot what the restaurant is. It's called True Kitchen. I'm trying to remember. It's in Dallas. If anybody in Dallas watching it, name is Kevin Kelly.
Yeah.
I give him a shout out. It's called True Kitchen and Cocktails. That's the name of his restaurant. It's a waiting list till February, but if you're in the Dallas area, showing some love. No, we can't cancel a guy for defending his business, his baby. He put money into it. I'm sorry, I can't post on that. Sorry.
Not up for that. Come on now. I can see if it was something was like wrong with the food, or something wrong with the service, or something like. It was nothing like that. It was literally from people acting the ass in a goddamn public establishment. Like,
I wonder what happened if they would have played Cash Money was taking over for the 2000. They probably would have just had a twerk fest on there, bro. Wet t-shirt party or something, bro. I don't know. I'm joking.
I guarantee you, though, if they would have played Juvenile, I think it would have been crazy, though.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna play no more music, bro. It's gonna be like smooth jazz, instrumental music.
Yeah,
bro. They're not playing no more hip hop. That group at the table ruined it for everybody. Future experience.
Yep, pretty much. Yep, that's it.
Man. Because I look at it like if you go into a black business, respect it like you respect any business. Any business, I think you should respect.
Yeah.
You think they would have done this in Ruth Chris?
Nah, they stopped that shit at the door. You already know this.
Steakhouse with a Chico, whatever Chico, you know the.
Fungo de Chao. Fungo de
Chao. Yeah, they wouldn't do that there.
Hell no. They stopped. Like I said, they stopped all that shit at the door. Like it doesn't even matter. Like
Benihana's. I'm trying to think of some nice restaurants. They wouldn't do that. They know how to behave.
Well, but you already know Ruth Chris and Fungo. They don't even play that type. They don't even have DJs. They got their own rotations of music anyway. So it doesn't matter about that.
They're going like elevated music in Ruth Chris.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's
like instrumental.
Yeah, so they play their own. They play their customer friendly stuff.
Hey, bro, I don't do fine dining like that. It had to be a special occasion, like my birthday, got a raise, anniversary, or something like that. I never really actually I can't see myself going to an expensive restaurant on a monthly basis or weekly, every couple of weeks. Maybe that's just me. I'm different.
Well, you also gotta remember we're not simps, so we're not gonna.
Wow, you gonna call us not simps? Everybody. I simped before. Everybody simped. At least I admit to my simping in the past. Every guy simped before.
In the past, I'm talking about recent. Hell
no. Don't let these guys on social media fake. Every dude simped in woman. It could have been in high school. It could have been far as high school. The chick you like, bought her roses, took her out to a nice dinner.
No, I done some stupid shit in my life.
You get what I'm trying to say? You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. I have done some stupid shit for a female. Trust me.
You know what they saying, man.
I
believe in it. I believe in the concept if you can enjoy the time, not how much money you spend on the date.
Yeah, pretty much.
Man, when we talk about date ideas, man, we might have to talk about that. What's a good date idea?
I already said it's gotta be something active. At least laser tag.
Laser tag, go-kart is a good one. If she into it, you gotta figure out what she's into. She may not be into it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd say like Dave and Buster's is a good first date. I told everybody that a carnival.
Carnival, yeah, I was about to say that.
We're not going to carnival until like 2022, bro. That COVID messed up everything.
I know, right?
We're not gonna have it. I mean,
yeah, we ain't gonna have no carnival, nothing, no Universal Soul Circus, none of that shit.
None of that. You can't take her down. Universal Soul Circus is not. I told you the best first date I did. I think is the best is sipping paint.
That is becoming like very.
I think that's the best first date I did. Like it's sipping paint. I don't know how much sipping because I went one with family member had one for they beat it. It's not that expensive.
Yeah, they're really not. They're not.
You can bring your own drinks. I don't know if they're doing sipping paint now because of COVID. I don't know how they're doing it with the COVID situation. Probably it's probably smaller.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. No, because I was thinking, I don't even think they're doing the little cooking class drinks anymore, too.
That's another good idea, too.
Yeah, like the drink, you're in the group, y'all do the little cooking thing and, make out meals and whatever, but I don't even think they're doing that anymore. True. Well, at least not this year.
I don't think they're doing that.
Yeah, so, yeah, but like right now, I mean, I think when everything officially is somewhat get back to being like at least 50% capacity at this point, that's when we're gonna start seeing like you said, the go-karts, the regular picnics, maybe even the drive-in movie theaters and stuff like that might pop back up. But
hey, bro, picnic is not a bad idea. I don't think that's a good first date idea though.
No. I'm just throwing things out there. I ain't saying first date. Hell no, I'm just saying dates.
Picnic is good. Like establish our relationship.
Yeah, I'm just throwing that shit out there. Nah, that ain't no first date. Hell no, I wouldn't recommend that shit for nothing.
or another good date idea is not a first date. Have a game night.
That's yeah, but I think that would be more like
I said once y'all become established, that's like something like you stay in the house, you can play a game.
Just as long as it ain't like no truth or dare type shit, because you start finding out people.
What you gonna ask her how many bodies she got? Well, don't ask her that. I told everybody
that question.
That will crush your ego. I'm just letting you
Yeah.
know that. But
Yeah.
I'm the type of person, I really don't care what you did before me. Long as you ain't smashed nobody I knew. Am I wrong?
That always been my thing too, though. You can't smash the homies. You can't
I
smash
just
the
had to
homies.
see if you was dating a chick that I smashed like in college. I don't know. Would that make you feel uncomfortable? That's a long ass time ago, bro. I don't know if you would be. I don't think I'd trip over that.
College? No, it's not college. I don't think you should trip
That's
over
too
college.
long ago, bro. High school,
Yeah.
man. If you're tripping over a chick in high school, man. You need to see. You need
No, you need.
therapy. You
Yeah,
need
you
therapy.
need therapy.
Yeah, you need therapy. You're stuck in the past, bro. You got like.
Yeah. Like, but if you're talking about like a
All
what, like
right,
a
4 years,
four,
4 years
that's
ago.
a 4 year period.
All right, four
Like,
years. Let's do it. 5 years ago, girl, I dated
nah,
5 years ago. Would you talk
nah,
to her? And
nah.
you know,
Couldn't do it.
I messed with her a long time ago, 5 years ago.
Nah, she already smashed the homie. Can't do
Yeah,
it.
that's
Can't do it.
fairly new. That's fairly new.
Yeah. Now, all right. Let me not say that because I'm gonna stop
Nope.
some shit on here.
Wait,
Nope.
talk it.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna say it. Now I say, or if the shoe was on the other foot, it would be complete opposite. Women don't give a fuck.
Ooh.
Women don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I actually. Ooh. That's a.
Think about it. Think about it. Think
Man,
about it.
bruh, nah. Tell you, that might break up a friendship.
That's what I'm saying.
That might break up a friendship.
But I'm saying like it's still exception to the rule on both sides because you do got some grimy motherfuckers like Ryan Henry, like that motherfucker. Like you got grimy motherfuckers out here, but but it's more frequent on the other side on that than anything else.
I wouldn't. Ooh, so you think it's more common amongst women than men?
Yeah, oh
Men
hell yeah.
typically don't do, unless it's somebody you don't really know. Like, say for example, I'll give you an example. Like, say for
Or
example,
she won't tell you that she
nah,
knew the person.
bro, you'll find out. You'll find out.
I mean, you find out, but she ain't gonna tell you.
Tell you,
Bruh.
if you dating a girl I knocked down in the past, I'd be honest and tell you before you even get serious.
Exactly, but they on the other side they
That's
won't.
because you my boy. But if you somebody keep it 100, if you somebody I'm not really that close to, I wouldn't care. I probably wouldn't tell you.
Exactly.
Like, say for example, you somebody I went to high school with, but I haven't seen in a while, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
But we not really that close, so I wouldn't really care.
Exactly. That's what I'm like. Yeah, but like I said, on the other side, ooh boy, man, I hear some stories, bro. I hear some stories.
Bro, that
They
break
don't
up.
care, bro. They don't care.
I've seen chicks break up like sandbox friendships over a dude.
Yeah, man. Like I heard some stories.
That's pretty bad, bro. No offense, I tell anybody, like, I mean, friends are hard to find, bro, these days. People don't understand how value a good friend in a lifetime versus just chick. You probably won't even be together after 6 months or a year, maybe, unless you plan on marrying a chick. That's
Now let you plan. Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah, if you plan on marrying, that's something. But yeah.
That's actually a good topic to talk about.
Yeah. So.
Would you smash one? Well,
bro, once I found out that like even if that's like one of my homies' ex, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm sorry, it's not.
What about if it was how long? What would be your cutoff switch year wise? Like if I say for example, you dating a chick, I dated her 2010, 10 years ago. Would you care?
I think I would because I still value. It's still.
Yeah.
But you still mess with the homie. Like it's now it's like
it's depending on. I look at it differently. It's depending on. I had to ask you how serious the relationship was.
Yeah, but even still,
like,
I'll still.
Say for example, y'all you just went on like a date with her and it didn't work out. That's different. You get what I'm trying to say? But say for example, you was in a long-term relationship with her, like a year or two. That's different. That changed it a little bit differently.
Yeah. Now, if you just went out like regular, just like a one date thing, I probably wouldn't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like if it's like a one. But if you, as soon as the word relationship come out of it, that's when I'm like, nah, bro, I'm out of it. I back.
I don't think I can. But you different. You know, Hollywood is
Deion. I'm Deion Sanders backpedaling after that, Jerry. I'm like, you did what? Oh, I'm out. I'm out. Bail out. That's all I'm doing. Bail out.
You already come on, man. I'm trying to think of something. I'm trying to get you to. I'm trying to think of an
Nah,
uncomfortable
bro.
ex.
Nah. The
I
only
don't
way it
think
would
I
be
would do that. If you told me, oh yeah, that's your ex from 10 years ago, like he was in a long time, I'm like, oh man, tell you just ruined it. Well, I'm out to the game, bro.
it would literally have to be one of those situations where we all in the same room, and I just now found out that day. It can't be when I knew beforehand. Because once I knew beforehand, I'm
Oh,
already backing
all right.
out. I'm
Let me give a
already backing out.
scenario. You about to give a scenario. Say for example, I'm dating a girl. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, I want you to meet my girlfriend. Let's just say we had a cookout. I'm just giving a hypothetical
Okay.
scenario. I said,
Normally,
this
normally
is,
that's when the
let me think
bullshit
of a name.
happens.
Jennifer. This is Jennifer. And you look at her like, oh man. Y'all both get that, get that you get that shock face.
Uh-huh.
You like get that, that shock face, like, oh my God, like that awkward.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be like, hey, Josh, we need to go to the cooler right quick, bro.
I was like, hey, Josh, you know what I mean? I'm about to go to the store real quick. I mean, you trying to go with me? Why?
Bring your ass, Josh. Bring your ass.
You gonna put me to the side? She smashed the homie. Like,
yeah.
The Ray J. She smashed the homie, bro.
She smashed the homie, bro. She smashed the homie. I'll be like, I'll be like, it's been a while ago. Like, it's been like 12 years ago. Like, it's like 12 years ago.
Awkward. You got to hit that awkward?
Yeah. You're like, awkward.
I'm trying to think of a scenario. Well, to an extent, because we all had passes.
Yeah, everybody got a pass.
A lot of people in the DMV hoes in their 20s. I'm just gonna let y'all guys know that. Like a lot of people was hoes, man and woman. There's a lot of male thoughts out here too, bro.
I still know a few of them now. So I mean,
yeah. I think we throwing shots, but it's okay. But
no shots. No, it's no shots. I know quite a few. Like no shots. They know who they are though. They know.
Nah, bro. But I always look at I always look at it. Jeez, I remember we had this conversation. This is about to be awkward. What is a good body count? We had this conversation. We had this conversation before on the phone.
Oh fuck. Damn, we might have to end it off this one.
We're probably gonna end it. A lot of people gonna get mad. My answer is gonna be a little different from most people.
Like total? You talking about in total?
Yeah, yes. Chicks, chicks don't count the one night stand from the club. They count like relationships.
Relationships and shit, I know.
What was the rule in college? Multiply by 3. But
yeah, you multiply by 3.
Yeah, you better not say you better not say a number like 1. If you say 1, we're gonna take you off. I'm like, what are you? Who you trying to? You trying to smash that none? What are you trying to do?
Nah. One, but shit, he barely got motherfuckers. Man, let me stop.
One is an
anomaly. That's a unicorn.
I'll probably say you probably overly religious, and that most of the time the biggest freaks are the religious joints.
Yeah, and you're probably a unicorn. I'm sorry, that's it.
Yeah, you're very, very rare exception.
All right, so I have to go number. I don't think it's too high. I don't think it's too high for at least standard. I think. I'll say at least 18 to 20.
That's not bad. I'm just gonna say something like that.
Yeah, 18 to 20.
But I heard people when we said this number, they say that's a high. That's too many.
Do you realize what state or region we're in?
The reason I say that because I'm being realistic. Like I'm not gonna tell you. I can say an unrealistic number like 5, where we know by the DMV standard 5 that you could still consider a virgin by DMV standards. 5 bodies or less, that's considered inexperienced.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, like 18 to 20.
I'm being realistic. I say 15 to 20 is fairly reasonable. Anything over, I still wouldn't judge you. It's depending on long as you're not still doing it. I'm not a simp or anything, but I'm pretty sure I got a pass too, so I can't really judge too many people.
Yeah,
it's all the person. It's just she can't be one of those chicks you can't take to certain neighborhoods. We just gonna say that. or certain she gotta go. Yeah, that's very awkward.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, you gotta remember we all like most of us around our age group is over 30, so I'm pretty sure that number is over that anyway. So don't even
Over
matter.
that 20?
Yeah.
20? Well,
I'm pretty
20.
sure. I'm
Well,
pretty
you gotta
at,
look at
at least 18. At least 18.
you gotta look
You
at
at
this.
18.
The standards is different now, bro. It's not like
Yeah.
back when maybe our grandparents, maybe our parents' standards. It was a little bit different then, but they still was holding. Don't let these boomers fool you. They
Yeah.
was holding, bro. They was
Oh
holding
yeah. I
too.
mean,
That
yeah.
free
But I'm
love,
saying like,
that 70s psychedelic. Don't fall for it. Don't fall
man,
for it. They
our
was
teenage.
out their ankles loose too, bro.
Yeah.
They was busting it wide.
Oh.
I don't know what it was called. I don't know what it was called before. It wasn't called a thought. What it was called? What they called? A hoochie mama. That's what they was called back in the day.
Yeah, hoochie mamas. Yeah, hoochie mamas.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we were teenagers, bro, we was all thoughts in the damn teenage years. Come on now, let's be real. All of us were thoughts back in goddamn
Man,
teenage.
back in teenage, you ever seen the movie The Wood? We was all
That
like
was
that in high school.
us.
But the DC version, DMV version. That's all it was, bro. Yeah, bro.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, it is what it is. But you know,
Nah, most people don't turn into a thought till college. College is when your whole phase. I think everybody in college.
I say more senior year high school to college.
Yeah. I would say
you got the whole summer.
I would say right after you finish high school, then that's when you start your
because you got the whole summer.
That's part of your experimental, exploring when you move away from college, even though your college not too far, but first time really on your own, especially if you living on campus.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm giving a scenario. Everybody's not college bound, so I'm not going to tell everybody to go to college.
Yeah. Oh, damn, we telling too much right now. Yeah.
Oh, you want to talk about that? You want to talk about how college is the biggest scam of all time?
Oh,
the biggest finesse move. That's one of the biggest legal finesse moves of all time, bro. I said it. This is somebody who got a degree is telling you this. One of the biggest finesse of all time.
Yeah, I went to school out of state, and I was like, yo, it's not worth it.
So I had to take out money. So I had to take out money for a loan for a degree to make more money to pay back the money I just got to pay back for my degree.
Exactly.
Student loan debt is real, bro. But I always tell people, if you go to college, pick a major with a good job market.
Yeah.
Don't go to school. Don't go to school for basket weaving. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't go to Georgetown University for basket weaving. I don't even know if they have basket weaving. I'm just making fun of it.
Yeah, just making up something. Yeah.
Don't go for your PhD in philosophy, my guy. Because I'm not saying you probably can get a professor job as a philosopher, but I'm just talking about like hypothetically, you're not gonna make a lot of money.
That's true.
I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. Am I lying or am I lying? Just cut me off if I'm lying.
No, you're 100% right. I mean, I always felt like that. Even when we was in high school, I always said, if I go to school, I'm only going for associates. I'm getting out.
I think blue collar profession don't get enough love, bro. Because you can get a apprenticeship and don't be in college debt.
Yeah.
Like I try to think of ways to alternative instead of how back in they was pushing. Oh, you got to go to college. You got to get your degree.
Yeah.
Man, but it's all a scam because they try to get you more money for the college, student loans.
Especially when you're in that athletic scholarship.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Most of those people who go to school with athletics don't pick a tough major.
No, they don't, because they ain't gonna be there.
Bro, all the athletes I know was like an African American studies, communication. Oh, back in my day when we was in college, if you was a communication major, you was a party person.
Oh yeah,
like hell, bro. If you was a communication major, I have no idea why, but if you was like a STEM major, bro, you was in that library, those labs working.
Yeah, that's true. Anything that was scientific, you're in the lab. Like there's no.
Right. And I'm just thinking about going back to school. I was like, I don't want to pay those student loans again, bro. That's the first thing that came to my mind, bro. You know how hard it was for me to.
Same thing. Yeah, I'm saying the same thing. I don't want this. I do not want to deal with the damn student loans. Fuck, I already got to deal with.
If you find a job that's paying for your degree, I say if you're older, I say just find a job that reimburse you. That's probably the best way to do it. If you're going back to college now.
That's true. That is true. So yeah, because a lot of places now are looking for certs anyway. They ain't even looking for like full-on degrees like that.
You don't really need a degree. Certain fields. If you're going to school to be a doctor, lawyer, engineer,
Then you
you
go to
need
school. Yeah.
a degree. Because a lot of IT stuff, you need certifications. If you get a bunch
Yep.
of certifications, you stay in a job, build up a resume, you can get I would say within 4 to 5 years, you can probably make good money in IT if you do it that way.
Yeah.
Some people make money good off the gate if you know people. Sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. A lot of
Who
times,
you know?
a lot of
Yep.
people don't
That's
know.
true.
If you cool with somebody, that's why when you're in college, you got to network with people.
Exactly.
You don't know who the next Bill Gates is. Your guy sitting across you from math class could be like the next CEO or something. You don't know.
Yeah. That's why I always had this mindset, and I always had this mindset from probably from high school till my first job and all that. I always treat everybody the same, man. Like, cause you never know who's gonna be your connect. You don't know who's gonna be the person that put you on or something. You don't know who's gonna be anything as far as that. That's why I always treat everybody the same, man. Like, you don't know. You just don't know. So, yeah. I mean, like sometimes it really is on who you know and who you build relationships with. So, yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, man, I agree with you. But yeah, but that body count, 15 to 20, I think that's reasonable
Yeah,
by today's standard. I
yeah, about the
mean,
day standard.
I maybe I don't have a high expectation, so I won't get disappointed. Maybe that's just me. Because I told you a lot of guys would say that's too high.
And they living in a fantasy world.
A lot of guys say 5 is too high, and I'm looking at you like, bro, you gotta be realistic. Like, unless you like 19, like she like fresh out of high school, that's the only way you're gonna find somebody.
So you pretty much gonna pull a Tiger. That's basically what you.
Oh, yeah.
That's basically what you're gonna say.
Man, Tiger was red shirting. No,
That's what I'm saying.
That's a little creepy if you actually think about it, bro.
I know that's what. That's what I'm
Tiger's
saying.
situation was slightly. If you actually look at it from, he was well. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too much on it. Slightly.
No,
What he was talking about when she was like 17, wasn't it? Was she like 17? Don't
she
say
just
16.
turned 17. She was just turned 17.
I'm about to
Like
say,
literally
don't say
her
younger.
birthday.
I'm gonna say this
Yeah.
nigga. I'm like, this dude's a creep. If you would have said younger, if you was at like 15, I'm like, this
She just turned like 17. Like,
this dude pulling an R. Kelly red shirt freshman. That's what he doing. I was like, bro, you can't be doing that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm too old. I can't date no 19-year-old. I'm too old, bro. I don't got that kind of energy.
Welcome to the fan club. I ain't got the patience for this.
19. What's the youngest you'll go?
Youngest I would go right now would be 25. Yeah, 25. Maybe 20, 25, 26. Somewhere around there.
I think 24, 25 is probably the youngest I go. Am I wrong for that?
Nah.
If you see me with a 19-year-old, she bad as all outdoors. Like she like 21. She bad as all outdoors. You look at her like, yeah, bro, she a supermodel or something. I still feel awkward like that because it's a generation gap.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. Yep.
Like I'm playing 90s R&B music. She don't even know who Jodeci is. It's gonna be very awkward.
Yeah, cause you mess around, play the one of those them Trey Songz records or something. She gonna look at you like you're crazy. Oh, man. Like the only one she gonna remember is probably Chris Brown. Like you play anybody else, she ain't gonna remember. She ain't gonna know
Chris Brown is an OG, bro.
Yeah, but he's OG as far as music game, but he's still young as shit.
He started when he was like 16. He was like 16 when he came out, so you gotta give him the benefit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, like I said, music wise, he's an OG. Yeah, but age wise, he's still young as shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing about it. But yeah, 24, 25, some like 20, 24, 25, 26 be my range. That'd be the lowest.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. All right, man. Anything else you want to talk about?
I think we covered. Oh, one more joint for the music thing, and then we can end it off there. It's official now. I know MT going to be in the comments when I say this one. So MT, I already know you ain't gonna be tuned in on this. I probably won't even be tuned in on this, but it's official that December 12th, Keisha Cole's versus Ashanti's happening on Versus. So that's gonna be the next one.
Okay, and I probably won't be watching, but I probably won't watch that.
Don't take me wrong. Don't take me the wrong way when I say this or anything like that. I'm trying to think. Do both of them need to have 20 records?
Nah. Ashanti got 20 records.
And I'm trying to think what they are allowing.
You also got to include features too as well.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are they including? Like,
it's not just all their body of work. I think Ashanti should win. I think Ashanti got a better catalog and features and stuff. Keisha Cole, gotta be honest with you, I can't name 20 Keisha Cole songs.
That's what I'm saying.
That's part of the reason I'm giving it a slight edge to Ashanti. Ashanti had a nice movement with the Ja Rule Murder Inc. movement. So I'm gonna give her a slight edge over Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole is more singing talented, but body of work, slight edge to Ashanti. Slight edge.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. I'm not saying Keisha Cole is the trash because people, for some reason, when you say this, people think you clowning the other artists, but I'm not.
No. Yeah, I really don't. Like I said,
I'll be honest, I'll probably skip over that one.
Yeah. So I'm like,
that's gonna be a no for me, dog. Don't really care that much.
I watch the rerun. I wait for it.
I probably won't watch it live. I'll probably watch the replay of it.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I don't think. Do you want to do a breakdown of that battle?
I doubt it.
We could do it. That could be a bonus episode. We could do a breakdown of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Might do a break. We gotta be on the work, man. We working 24/7. I'll work on Thanksgiving if I could. Thanksgiving morning. Thanksgiving morning. Once football come on, we're not gonna be on live. You know, even though the football games was trash on Thanksgiving, but trash. I must it's your drink.
Yeah, let me go ahead and say it. Let me go ahead and get it. Trash. That shit was trash, bro. That shit was trash, bro. That shit was hot. Got beat. Got beat.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end it here. Make sure you hit the like button. Also subscribe. We're available on YouTube, Twitch, and our Facebook group. If you're not part of the Facebook group, make sure you subscribe to Sports Talk Tay and Josh. Also, we're gonna start a giveaway for the month of December.
Yes, sir.
To do the giveaway, we're gonna probably post it more. So all you have to do is we're gonna go more details. You probably gonna do it next episode. So what you gotta do is like and share it, and just like and share it. Subscribe to the podcast. So we're gonna make a new hashtag called hashtag Tay and Josh Podcast. So anybody who posts in there, just share our content. At the end of the week, we're probably gonna start it next week. We're gonna give a $20 Amazon gift card away. See? So we're giving it back. So all you gotta do is share it amongst your friends, subscribe, help our podcast grow. All right.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, like two. Then we'll pick the winner with DM you, and send you your Amazon gift card. So yeah.
All right.
So,
and I don't know if people want to announce the winner. We're probably not going to announce the winner. We'll probably just say somebody won.
No, we just DM. DM.
So, all right. We don't want the person you owe money to finding out that you got a $20 gift card. That's all I'm going to say. All right, man. All right. So, deuces.
Peace out, y'all.